Coco Gauff breaks down, the shocking moment that left tennis fans speechless. Coco Gauff has always captivated the tennis world, not just for her speed, power, and precision on the court, but for her composure under pressure. Fans have admired her resilience, her ability to close out tough matches, and her confident, poised demeanor during interviews. Yet in 2025, Coco experienced a moment that shattered her usual calm and revealed the raw humanity behind the champion. A moment so intense that tennis fans around the world were left speechless. Joy, relief, exhaustion, and overwhelming emotion converge, producing a breakdown that no highlight reel could fully capture. This is the untold story behind that moment. The stage is set. The match had all the hallmarks of a defining moment in Coco's career. A major WTA tournament, packed with media and high expectations. An opponent with a history of pushing Coco to the limit. A tense, long match filled with momentum swings. The crowd was electric. Cameras focused, commentators speculated, and social media buzzed in real time. For Coco, this was more than a match. It was a test of mental and physical endurance. The first signs of emotional intensity. From the opening serve, Coco played with precision, but subtle signs hinted at mounting pressure. Tight jaw, a slight furrow of the brow, moments of introspection between points, deep breaths before crucial serves. Observers familiar with her play style sensed that this match was taking an emotional toll beyond normal competitive strain. The tide turns. Midway through the second set, the match reached a pivotal moment. Coco was down a break, and her opponent delivered blistering shots that forced Coco to stretch every ounce of energy. The crowd cheered, but tension filled the arena. Coco's breathing became heavier, and her usual smile flickered. Each point carried not just the outcome of the match, but the weight of expectation. This was where the pressure began to transform into overwhelming emotion. The breakdown happens. After a grueling rally that ended with a narrowly lost point, Coco's emotions erupted. She dropped her racket for a brief moment, letting the weight of exhaustion and intensity show. Tears welled up, reflecting relief, frustration, and the mental toll of elite competition. Cameras caught her face, the mixture of joy, despair, and release. Fans watching live were stunned. This was a side of Coco rarely seen, and it left the tennis world speechless. Analyzing the emotional trigger, experts suggest that Coco's breakdown was the result of multiple converging factors. Physical exhaustion, long rallies, and high-intensity play take a massive toll. Psychological pressure, the expectation to perform consistently at elite levels. Cumulative stress, months of travel, tournaments, and media scrutiny. Release of tension. In a safe moment, pent-up emotion surfaces as tears. It wasn't weakness. It was humanity under extreme conditions. The crowd and commentary react. The arena's silence after her visible breakdown contrasted with the earlier roar. Commentators quickly shifted tone, recognizing her vulnerability, highlighting her resilience despite exhaustion, praising the mental toughness that allowed her to continue after the emotional release. Fans took to social media, sharing clips and expressing shock and empathy. The moment went viral almost instantly. Coco's composure after the breakdown. What surprised many was how quickly Coco regained focus. She wiped away tears and returned to match with renewed determination. Each point thereafter reflected resilience forged in the crucible of emotion. Post-match interviews revealed grace under scrutiny, as she acknowledged her feelings openly. Her ability to bounce back from raw emotion became part of the narrative of the match. Family and support networks. Coco's breakdown also highlighted the importance of family and support systems. Her parents were visible in the stands, providing silent reassurance. Coaches and teammates offered calm guidance from courtside. Fans sending encouragement through social media amplified the emotional support. This network allowed Coco to navigate vulnerability without losing focus. The media spotlight. Post-match coverage emphasized the human side of elite sports. Headlines focused on her emotional transparency. Analysts debated the mental pressures of young athletes. Fans praised her authenticity, making the moment more inspirational than sensational. Coco's openness turned a breakdown into a teachable, relatable moment. The psychology of elite athletes. Sports psychologists note that emotional breakdowns like Coco's are common in high-performance contexts. Athletes suppress emotion to maintain focus during competition. Emotional release occurs in moments of extreme stress or relief. Such moments often correlate with peak performance and long-term resilience. Coco's breakdown, then, is not a failure. It's a sign of human endurance meeting professional achievement. Lessons for young athletes and fans. Coco's moment teaches valuable lessons. Vulnerability is strength. Showing emotion doesn't diminish ability. Pressure is universal. Even champions feel it intensely. Support networks matter. Family, coaches, and friends provide stability. Resilience is learned. Emotional release can fuel future focus and performance. Her breakdown inspires empathy, admiration, and motivation. The aftermath and reflection. After the match, Coco reflected publicly on the experience. It was a mix of everything: relief, joy, and realizing how far I've come. Tears are part of the journey, not a sign of weakness. Fans and analysts noted her mature perspective, seeing the breakdown as a natural and empowering aspect of high-level sport. Cultural impact. This incident resonated widely. Fans admired her authenticity and shared similar experiences of emotional pressure. Media highlighted the mental health challenges of young athletes. Peers recognized the courage in displaying vulnerability on a global stage. Coco became a symbol not just of athletic excellence, but of human resilience and emotional honesty. Coco's evolving legacy. Moments like this define more than matches. They shape legacy, demonstrating emotional intelligence alongside competitive skill. Humanizing a public figure in a world often focused on perfection. Inspiring young athletes to embrace emotion as part of growth. Coco's career now embodies both championship performance and authentic humanity. Conclusion: the power of emotion in sport. Coco Gauff's emotional breakdown was not a moment of weakness, but a revelation of the depth of commitment, pressure, and perseverance required at the highest level. Fire, she showed that even the strongest athletes can be vulnerable. Fire, she proved that emotion can coexist with excellence. Fire, and she reminded the world that being human is part of being legendary. The shock wasn't her tears. It was in the realization that champions are shaped as much by their emotional journeys as their victories. Coco Gauff left fans speechless, not because she fell, but because she rose through emotion, showing courage in its purest form. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.